Hello, class. So today I thought we'd talk about something a little bit different, a phenomenon that I have noticed about Iowa in the 1840s and 50s. So when Iowa becomes a state in the mid 1840s, we're naming our counties after a lot of the political figures of the day, and then a lot of those figures go on to run for president. And I noticed that there's never an instance in which a candidate runs for president that they have a county in Iowa named after them, and that candidate actually wins the county. So, let's give an example 1848 presidential election. It's the first election that Iowa participated in, and you can see Iowa's not very populated. But it's between Lewis Cass, Zachary Taylor, and then the third party candidate is Martin Van Buren. And so later, Cass County, Iowa, is going to come into being, as well as Taylor County, Iowa. They're both more out to the west, and they aren't incorporated as counties yet. So Lewis Cass and Zachary Taylor can't win them. However, there's the third party candidate, which is Martin Van Buren, who is at this point a former president of the United States. And we have Van Buren County down here in the southeast, and it's voting for Lewis Cass, and not Martin Van Buren, for whom it's named. But that's not too odd because, two of those, they already, the counties didn't exist, and then Martin Van Buren's running kind of a weird third party thing. The next one, 1852 presidential election. It is between Franklin Pierce and Winfield Scott. Franklin Pierce was kind of a dark horse candidate, so he wasn't very notable before this election, so there's no Pierce County. But there's Scott County. Okay, it's where Davenport is, like the Quad Cities are today. And in 1837, they thought it was worthwhile to name Scott County after Winfield Scott. Winfield Scott being this big hero general from the War of 1812. We fast forward 15 years, and Winfield Scott's running for president as a Whig. So there's a chance for Scott County to vote for Winfield Scott, the person that 15 years earlier they were such a big fan of. They went to vote for. And they don't. They vote for Franklin Pierce. Well, that's just a couple things. So then we have this last one. There's a case going on here. Hey, we have the election of 1856, which is the first election we're going to have that has a Democrat and a Republican. And we have two candidates that have counties named after them. John C. Fremont. Fremont is the county furthest southwest here. And then we have James Buchanan, which Buchanan County is named after here in the northeast. So if you go look at the map, then, what does Fremont County vote for? They vote for James Buchanan. What does Buchanan County vote for? They vote for John C. Fremont. And to my knowledge, this is the last time that we're going to have this type of event occur in which we have any of the counties that are named after someone and they actually run for president. But in all the instances that we have in these three elections, the person fails to win it. Either the other candidate wins it, or it wasn't a county yet. So I just thought there's a little interesting quirk of history here that Iowa has never given. How a county give its votes to the person it was named after, despite several explicit opportunities to do so. All right. See y'all next